Hey Bobcats! I am here today to talk to you about a book that I think is just super fantastic, as all the books are that I talk to you about. It is called Savvy. And this book is really interesting. It is about this girl whose name is Mibs, and Mibs is turning, I think 13, maybe 12, 13. She's turning 13 at the beginning of the book. And what's interesting about Mibs and her family is they all, when they turn 13, get this thing that's called their savvy, which is kind of like a magical power, but that's really strange. And all of the family savvies are different and they don't know what they're going to be. So for example, one of her, I think her older brother, his savvy is that he can kind of control water. And so when he turned 13 and his savvy came, they were living on the coast and he accidentally made a giant hurricane. Oops. So because it takes them a while to figure out how to control their savvies, her family has now moved to Kansas, which is right in the middle of the United States, far, far away from any water so that he doesn't accidentally cause any more accidents. And Mibs is excited and kind of nervous to get her savvy as well. But then around her birthday, right when she's expecting to find out about her savvy, a whole bunch of things happen. One of her parents ends up having to go into the hospital, and all of the kids are sent to stay with a friend, but they do not want to go to the friend's house. They want to go and be with their family. And so part of the book is about them trying to get back together with their family who's in the hospital and finding out what happens to them that way. Part of it is that her savvy is kind of late coming, and so she's anxious and she doesn't know what to expect, and none of her grown-ups are around to help her, so she's trying to figure that out. There's just all sorts of kind of odd things happening in her world. Some of them are very realistic problems that you might face or have faced, and some of them are very mystical problems that you will never have to deal with. But they are all super, super interesting, and I really enjoy them. So if you are somebody who likes realistic fiction or sci-fi or books about people who are going through big changes, Savvy might be a good book for you. Check it out.